Welcome to slideshow number 4 from the Columbia Basin Business Retention and Expansion Project. In this video, we will be discussing the facilities and equipment as they pertain to the businesses that responded to the survey. As mentioned before, the Columbia Basin Business Retention and Expansion Project is a report on Lower Columbia Region businesses in the province of British Columbia in Canada. And this valuable project was developed and implemented by the Lower Columbia Initiatives Corporation, or LCIC, in partnership with the Columbia Basin Rural Development Institute. Let's get started. Almost half of respondents reported their facility to be between 1,000 and 5,000 square feet in size. However, most respondents indicated their facility to be 5,000 square feet or larger. 78% of surveyed businesses reported their facility to be in good or excellent condition. Notably, only 1% of respondents indicated their facility is in poor condition. And 92% of respondents reported their equipment is also in good or excellent condition. Most surveyed businesses operate one shift per day. 17% have adequate facilities and equipment to operate 2 shifts per day, and 6% run a 24-hour per day cycle. 53% of respondents said they own the facility in which they operate, and 47% are involved in current lease agreements. Of the businesses that lease their facility, 38% have less than a year remaining on their lease, and 13% have more than 5 years remaining. The vast majority of respondents that lease their facility intend to renew their current lease agreement once it expires. 94% of respondents indicated their company's investment in their facility has increased or stayed the same over the past 18 months. A small number of businesses indicated investment in their facility has decreased over the same time period. A similar trend was reported for recent investments in equipment. 36% of interviewed businesses plan to expand within 3 years, and 64% do not. Of the businesses planning a near-term expansion, 65% reported their current site will be adequate. Notably, however, 16 businesses, or 35%, reported they will have to look for a new site to meet their planned expansion needs. In total, the Lower Columbia Region businesses interviewed plan to spend over $560 million on expansion in the next 3 years. The highest number of businesses plan to spend between $100,000 and $500,000. 44% of respondents expected to spend half or more of their expansion budget on equipment and technology. And 64% of respondents expect to spend half or more of their expansion budget on real estate. Almost half of respondents expect the size of their facility expansion will be between 1,000 and 5,000 square feet. The remainder of the respondents reported varying estimates for expansion size. Respondents cited a variety of factors that act as barriers to their expansion. The most common of those were lack of skilled staff, lack of suitable premises, and financing. 29% of respondents indicated they sought assistance with their expansion efforts from an external organization. Of these businesses, the highest number had approached their economic development office, 35% had consulted with their local government, and 30% had approached Community Futures. Over half of respondents have not considered energy efficiency measures in their expansion plans, but are open to the possibility. 76% of respondents are familiar with the energy efficiency support available through the BC Hydro Power Smart program. Thank you for watching this 4th video in the Business Retention and Expansion Project video series, hosted by LCIC and the Columbia Basin Rural Development Institute. Feel free to move on to the next video in the series, which covers government services and the business climate for businesses in the Lower Columbia region of British Columbia.